You're listening to IGTD Radio at 149.99 on your dial. Let's turn it up and rip the knob off. Hey there, folks. This is Charlie Moore coming to you live from Camp Creek, Tennessee. Before we dive into today's hard-hitting, mind-bending, and utterly indispensable content, let's hear a quick word from our beloved sponsor.
Welcome, everyone, to another deep dive. And today we're heading somewhere pretty unusual for us, our source material. It's actually a website. But it's this brilliant piece of satire, just perfectly taking aim at a, let's say, very specific online world.
Yeah, we're diving into the whole get-rich-quick scene online, the gurus, the big promises, the often kind of crazy marketing tactics. And this site, it's built specifically to parody all of that. It's funny, yes, but also surprisingly revealing.
Absolutely. And that's really our goal here today. Because it is funny, but why it's funny is key. It works by taking all those common persuasive tricks and just blowing them up, exaggerating them like crazy. So by breaking this down, you, the listener, can get maybe a better feel for spotting these things out in the wild. It's kind of a critical thinking workout, but, entertaining. Okay, let's jump right in. So the core thing here is called the Money Mouthpiece. And the pitch is unlock your earning potential one breath at a time. Get this, though. Its main job is apparently to convert bullshit to text and auto posts to your favorite social platform, like Facebook.
I mean, that's pretty blunt.
Right? Yeah, incredibly blunt. And that's the genius. It just lays it bare. Forget subtlety. And the features they list, oh, man, they perfectly mock what you actually see online. Things like instantly transform excuses into engagement. We've all seen that kind of spin, haven't we?
Totally. Deflection 101.
Right. And then there's the built-in humble brag generator. Plus, it supposedly automatically tags 10,000 fake followers.
Wow. Fake followers included.
Yep. And it's all powered by Guru Boat semi-AI powered technology. By making it so literal, the satire really makes you think how much of online success is just performance, just constructed to make us want it. Yeah, good point. Okay, so that's the product. But how do they actually sell this thing? Let's talk price. This is where it feels almost painfully familiar. It starts at like $4,997.
Mm-hmm. The classic high anchor price. Makes you think it must be valuable.
Exactly. But then, bam, today only. Free E. Big letters, big promise.
But there's always that asterisk, isn't there?
Always. And this one says, just pay $997 shipping and handling.
There it is. Nearly $1,000 for shipping. It's such a standard bait and switch, playing on that free impulse but still getting your money.
And the pressure. It says, hurry, only 3 left. Offer ends in 10:00. That countdown timer.
Oh, yeah, that's pure psychological manipulation. Fake scarcity. It triggers that fear of missing out, FOMO. It's designed to make you act fast, impulsively, without thinking too hard. Seeing it laid out so obviously here makes you kind of squint at every limited time offer you see, doesn't it?
It really does. Okay, so you've got the hook, the price trick. What comes next? Of course, the origin story. And it's the classic homeless to high-ticket hero narrative. It's almost word for word what you hear sometimes. It says, I was living in my car, eating cold beans straight from the can. You know the drill.
Mm-hmm. Rock bottom.
Right. Then one day, I put the money mouthpiece in my mouth, and everything changed. And listen to this. Within minutes, my success DNA was reprogrammed.
Reprogrammed DNA, okay.
Yeah, and PayPal notifications started pouring in before I even swallowed.
Uh-huh. Wow. That's quite the claim.
It's so ridiculous. But why do these massively over-the-top stories still kind of work on people, even when they seem unbelievable?
Well, that's the thing, isn't it? They don't appeal to logic. They appeal to deep-seated desires, instant transformation, wealth without effort. They offer this fantasy of instant gratification. For someone feeling stuck or desperate, that impossible promise can feel, ironically, more compelling than a realistic step-by-step plan. It creates this illusion of proof, not that the product works, but that this level of success is somehow attainable instantly. It just bypasses critical thought.
And then they back it up with testimonials. These mouthpiece millionaires. Okay, check this out. Chet B, he's a serial entrepreneur apparently, claims he made $87,000 in 17 minutes.
17 minutes, okay.
And his only regret, not buying 2.0.
Of course.
Then there's Tammy R., a visionary leader. She says, my landlord now called ME for rent.
Nice little power reversal fantasy there.
And Larry G., a wealth coach, naturally, he went from broke to bespoke.
Broke to bespoke. It's got that catchy, slightly meaningless ring to it.
It does. It's such absurd, specific detail.
Exactly. And that specificity, even though it's unbelievable, like the 87 case in 17 minutes, it somehow lodges in your brain. The parody just nails how these testimonials skip any actual explanation of how. It's all about the outcome, the feeling. It's designed purely to make you think, wow, if they did it,
Yeah.
without ever questioning the it. That's where the satire really helps us see the trick.
Okay, so beyond the individual claims, there's the community aspect. The site promises this exclusive mentor network if you join the Money Mouthpiece family.
Why, yes, the family. Common term.
But here's the twist. The mentors. They will never challenge you, never hold you accountable, and never ask for proof.
Huh. So zero accountability.
Zero. Instead, you get daily doses of vague motivation, emoji applause, and recycled quotes from Pinterest.
That sounds depressingly familiar for some online groups, actually.
Right. It feels like such an empty promise of support. How does that even sustain itself?
Well, what's amazing is the site itself kind of tells you. It flat out says, and we know they're all full of shit. That's why you need the Money Mouthpiece.
Whoa, okay. That's very self-aware.
It's incredibly meta. It acknowledges the facade. But these kinds of communities, even the shallow ones, they work because they offer belonging. They offer validation. You get the feeling of support without any of the uncomfortable bits like, actually being challenged or having to do real work. It's an echo chamber built on feel-good fluff.
And they show examples of the engagement. These fake social media comments are just perfect. You've got Stephen Invalor saying, "You inspire me every single day, coach. Keep leading the way," followed by like 42 heart emojis.
42 hearts. Got to be legit.
Then B. Kane drops, "Full. This is why you're the best in the biz." And
Yeah.
Dave Johnson, love the spelling, says, "Save this to my vision board."
Oh, the vision board comment. Classic.
We even get names like Matt's Digit All Vultures and Thomas Forkett chiming in with things like fork over the DOH. It just perfectly captures that manufactured hype.
It really does. It's a brilliant illustration of manufactured social proof. This is such a key tactic online, making something look popular and endorsed, even if it's completely artificial. The sheer volume and the sort of relentless positivity of these fake comments in the parody show how easily that illusion of consensus is built. It makes it harder for someone new to question it.
Just when it feels like it can't get more ridiculous, they throw in the bonuses for acting now. You get lifetime membership to the Mouthpiece Millionaires Facebook group. Okay,
Yeah.
standard enough. Then one free bite from the founder's personal apple.
A bite from an apple.
One bite. And my absolute favorite, our Bite to Bank 30-day wealth chewing plan.
Bite to bank.
Right.
Okay, so what's the play here psychologically? Just overwhelming you with stuff.
Yeah, seems like it.
That's exactly it. It's called value stacking. You just pile on bonus after bonus, no matter how weird, to make the main offer seem incredibly valuable by comparison. The absurdity, like the apple bite, just highlights how flimsy these bonuses often are. They rely on novelty, not actual utility. And then the site keeps going. It shows you the checkout process, processing your order, verifying scarcity, final confirmation required.
Right, and then like 6 steps to confirm.
Yeah, that multi-step process is another classic funnel tactic. It makes it feel official, maybe secure, but mostly it just keeps you moving forward, makes you feel committed after each click, reduces the chance you'll back out.
Okay, and then comes maybe the most brilliant part of this whole thing, the meta level. There's a section called the AI Quadfecta Seal of Approval, and it features AI entities like Grok, GPT-5, these big names, explicitly praising the parody website itself.
With the AI are reviewing the satire?
Yes. They call it a masterclass in satire, a genius takedown. They praise its meticulous detail and razor-sharp wit. The AI are basically saying, this parody is amazing. What is going on there?
That's it. That's actually genius meta commentary. It completely reinforces the whole point. By having these AI, which we often think of as objective or logical, validate the parody itself, it's like the ultimate stamp of approval on the critique. The site is basically saying, our takedown of these scams is so accurate, even the machines recognize it.
Yeah.
And those AI comments about it reprogramming their neural networks or being an algorithmic cleansing ritual, that's just the site winking at us, confirming its own critical message through this really clever, humorous layer. It's the ultimate self-aware mic drop.
Wow. Okay, so what a ride through this source. It's been genuinely unique. The satirical website has given us such a sharp lens on the whole online get-rich-quick world. We've really unpacked those tropes, haven't we? The huge claims, the origin stories, the fake urgency, those testimonials, the illusion of community, all of it. Hilarious, but also very illuminating.
Absolutely. It's been fun, but hopefully it's also given you, our listener, Some practical insight, a better way to look at things online. It really shows how easily we can get pulled in by emotion, by scarcity tactics, by the appearance of a supportive group, even when it's, well, paper thin. Hopefully this parody arms you a bit against that. So here's something to maybe chew on, pun intended, I guess. Given how incredibly well this parody breaks down the tactics of these online gurus, what could we learn about real, genuine success if we turn that same sharp, critical lens on our own stories, our own goals and aspirations? What if we analyze them with the same rigor this deep dive used on its subject?